Good afternoon, Arklatex. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jake Lambright. When it comes to rain chances, those will stay pretty low as we go through the weekend and into the first half of next week. But by Wednesday, rain chances start to pick up, and we'll likely continue to see those on the more elevated side as we head into the following weekend. Here's a look at future track. I won't entirely rule out the chance for a couple of stray showers and maybe a rumble of thunder or two, mainly in this area right here during the overnight hours tonight. Now, these won't be severe, these won't cause any issues, but if you wake up, maybe hear a little bit of thunder or hear some rain falling on your roof, don't be surprised if you're dealing with that light rain for a little bit of time. Here's a look at Wednesday's severe weather outlook. The Storm Prediction Center has included parts of the Arklatex in a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5 on the severity scale. You'll notice, though, parts of our area are on the very edge of that severe risk. The bullseye of that is really anywhere from Oklahoma City down to Dallas, Texas. And again, that is for this upcoming Wednesday. Now, our rainfall potential for the next week calls for some decent rainfall totals, mainly along and north of I-30. That's where we could see anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain. And the further south you go, the lower that those rainfall totals go. But if we expand that out and take a look at rainfall totals over the next 10 days, here is an area that I drew out manually that shows the area I think has the best chance at seeing 2 to 4 inches of rain within that 10-day window. You'll notice it does include parts of the Arklatex, and we'll zoom in on that here in just a second. But keep in mind, there is more rain expected beyond 10 days. So even if you're not highlighted in that 2 to 4 inches of rain total, now I am expecting more rain just a little bit beyond that window. In fact, here's a look at our rain chances, the risk of heavy rain. There's a high risk of heavy rain between March 6th through March 9th right here in the Arklatex. Then that moderate risk also includes us in the Arklatex, covers us out through March 10th. And there's a slight risk of heavy rain to continue area-wide through March 12th, and this is some much-needed rain. At this point, much of the Arklatex is under a burn ban. If your county or parish is shaded in red, don't forget, please refrain from any outdoor burning. That drought monitor also has not been looking good week to week, and I do expect that it will stay very similar, if not be a little bit worse in next week's update. We'll get that on Thursday. A quick check of your active fires and haze. We do have some small fires out there today. Thankfully, not seeing anything more than just some light haze out there across the Arklatex. I do want to actually go back and highlight a fire that's active just outside of the Arklatex right now, just outside of St. Augustine County. This is what you can see on visible satellite. You can see that smoke there carrying out a good bit away from that fire. Here's a look right now in Shreveport just before 1 p.m. Temperatures were looking great there in the mid-70s. As we go through the next few hours, much of the Arklatex will top out in the upper 70s to low 80s. All right, let's take a look at your First Alert 7-day forecast. Again, lots of sunshine through the weekend. It will be a little bit cooler for Monday. Highs will be in the mid to upper 70s. 80s return, though, by Tuesday, and those rain chances really increase. Don't be deceived by the lower rain chances on Friday of next week. I do expect rain chances to pick right back up as we head into the weekend.